So good Wednesday morning, YouTube. Sorry that I look awful, but I just got out of bed, brung the dog out to use the bathroom, and I feel like crap. But don't feel as bad as I did yesterday. And Daddy is better. He's back to work. Bug is better. She's up playing. Mule, of course, is still at camp, even though we thought maybe he'd, call home. But he has surprised us and has not called home yet. So let's see what we can do today. So I got my glasses on and now it's time to clean. I have not moved off the couch for a day and a half. Took Samuel to camp, came home, sat on the couch, barely got up any that day. Got up yesterday, sat down on the couch, and probably did not move except to go to the bathroom and be sick, and that was it. Can you see her? She's a mess. So, I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to show y'all this nasty kitchen. Got to get it cleaned. And then I got to clean out my car today because we're having someone come look at it Saturday to hopefully sell it, because my car is a beast and it drinks gas and I need to sell it because I don't go anywhere except church and martial arts. And when it's just me and the kids. Hey, I'm doing a video here. Do you mind? Do you mind? So I need something smaller just for me and the kids to get us where we need to go. So here it goes. Alright, done with the dishes and wiped down the counter, and now to clean off the table and then sweep the floor, and I'm done in the kitchen. Yay! That only took me 26 minutes. I just cleaned this kitchen and look at it. Duffel bags on the floor, boxes full of stuff, cups and shoes and shirts and pants, Bibles and computers and all that over there. La 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 la. Where'd all this stuff come from? I just cleaned this kitchen. Oh. It came from the truck. Ah! All this stuff came from the truck. All right, Sissy, when you get done eating, get dressed. Let's get your hair brushed. Ah! Yeah, we're gonna brush your hair. And then we're gonna go find something to do.
Yeah. I won. Start, I guess. New day. Yeah.
Alrighty, so Mommy got the truck cleaned out. If you guys had only seen all this before, Wow. But I got the truck cleaned out, and Hannah has had breakfast. Yes, you did.
I know.
She brushed her hair, got dressed.
I'm just shaking my head, Mom.
Kitchen's cleaned for the most part, but I had to put more crud in there because I had to clean out the truck. And, or at least that's what we call this, or my excursion. I call it a truck, whatever. And now we're going to hunt for rocks.
Huh?
We're going to go hunt for rocks.
Where?
I don't know. It's a surprise. We got to look around. Here we go.
Okay. The rocks are in the road. Yeah.
So what are we doing?
We're looking for rocks.
All right, well, look over here. Let's see if there's any rocks over there. Nope, don't see none. So what we're going to do, honey, is we're going to look in places like on the signs, around the signs, and up against the buildings. And we're looking for painted rocks. Okay?
Like those rocks that are in aquariums? The colored rocks?
No, they're painted, like people put things on them, write things on them, or paint things on them.
Why are we looking for those kind of rocks?
Because it's going to be cool if we can find them. They've painted them and hid them like Easter eggs.
So we get them and we take them home?
We get them and we hide them somewhere else for someone else to find. We take pictures with them and then we hide them somewhere else.
Okay. Nope,
Stay on the sidewalk.
Nope, all I see is cigarettes.
Well, we got to go other places too.
Mama?
It's on.
Okay.
We haven't found any rocks yet. But we did find the frosty machine. What kind of frost do you got? Do you know?
Blue, raspberry, and cherry.
Mama's got Coca-Cola and cherry.
I put
Bless you. Bless you again.
I put both of my favorite colors in here, blue and pink.
So we haven't found any rocks yet. We're just going to go down to the McDonald's near us and look around there. Because there's some places like Food Line and stuff right there close together. We'll look around there. And then we're going to go to the park and look around there. And then we're going to
get our own rocks and paint them.
We're going to get our own rocks and paint them and design them. And I don't know if we'll have them today because it's extremely hot. But we're going to have fun painting. And then who knows. All right, now we're back home, and I feel awful. I feel worse than I did earlier. We got to walk around a little bit, and then we went to the park. We didn't even bother going to McDonald's. Went to the park and walked around the park, and we found two painted rocks at the park. Luckily, I saw the back sides were painted a little bit, and so I flipped them over, and of course, it was painted rocks. I guess they got knocked over or something, and with the bad storm that come through last night. You guys like my little makeshift curtains I've had to put up because the sun...
Those are towels.
Yeah. I know those are towels. Anyways, I had to put them up because the sun shines straight in. And even with the curtains that were up, the sun was still shining straight in. And it hits right the corner of my cabinets and...
Blinds us.
Well, it blinds us. We can't sit in the kitchen. It makes the kitchen really hot. And it just like ruins any vegetables or the fresh eggs we have laid out. Get ruined because of it. All right, can you hand me my glasses out of there? So anyways, I put those up, and you would be surprised at how much cooler just those keep it. I don't know, but anyways, so don't break my glasses. We're gonna paint some rocks, and then I'm gonna go lay down because I feel like I'm gonna hurl.
We have to paint it white first.
Yeah. Why do we have to paint it white?
Because if we don't paint it white, the rock's gonna go right through the paint, and so you won't see the thing that you colored on the rock.
Okay, and then what are we gonna put on top of it after we get done paint it? Do you remember what I said?
No.
Some sealant or Mod Podge.
Mod Podge.
And what is the Mod Podge gonna be for?
To keep the paint on the rock.
Keep the weather from taking the paint off?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we take our brushes.
Walk around here and go sit down.
Yeah, I should walk around. We can either paint some pictures or write, or you can do both.
And these are only 2 rocks that we found until Mommy had to hurry back home, right? Because Mommy couldn't stay anymore at the park.
So,
Right.
so we have all these colors. We got purple.
I think that one's brown.
It looks more like purple though.
Okay.
So green, blue. Oh dang, this thing gets stuck in there. And come out. Pink. Pink's gonna go purple. Another. That looks more like teal, doesn't it?
It's a dark green.
It looks teal. Oh, yellow. Here's purple. There's purple.
I told you the other one was brown.
We have to actually open it to find out, Mama. And another pink.
Nope. Try again. Orange.
Dragon orange.
I think you might have a red in there. And there's your red.
There's my red. It looks more of a darkest color, like a dark pink, don't you think?
Yeah.
Looks weird. So we got a big brush, a very tiny brush. We got these.
Duchess, stop, please.
They're different brushes, so we can do different things.
Okay.
This looks more like a knife. Yeah.
All right, we're going to get ready and color.
Yeah.